back.
Woo!
FALhunter is back.
Yes, yes, yes. It's duck season. We're doing it.
Yep, this is the first FALhunter video, hopefully. I don't want to talk about the other attempts we've made, but it hasn't been good for FALhunter yet.
But we are somewhere in Northern California.
Yep.
And hopefully we're gonna lay the afternoon smack down on some birds.
Yeah, we got ourselves a good spot. We got ourselves some good cover. Mediocre dogs, mediocre hunters, but some good decoys, so.
What more could go wrong, you know? So we waste 50 shells and call it a day.
That ain't happening, not today. But we missed you guys. We missed hunting. We missed FALhunter being back. We were busy. We had a ton of stuff going on this off season, a bunch of changes we've been doing, so we got our time and hunting season's back, so.
Let's rock and roll.
Yep, we'll catch you guys in a bit. Hopefully we have a good old video and good old shoot for you, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm getting them. Sorry, bud. Thank you for grabbing that. Have a good one. Oh, man. That's how out of shape I am. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm dripping sweat. First two birds to come in.
We double tapped them.
We double tapped them. We got our limits. Here we go.
Here you go, stud.
I don't know.
Throw that thing up.
I was the first one to drop one. Chris saying he got the bull.
Of course I got the bull.
I'll let him have it. I don't know.
Look at that. Pintail right there.
We'll watch the videos later. We'll see.
That was nice, actually. We were sitting here just flapping our jaws trying to film an intro, and Thomas looked up, and there's, I don't know, there was this pair, and then there was some more stacked up behind him. They just wanted in, hopped down real quick, gave him a little pintail whistle, and they came right over the top, and we put the smack down. So
there they are. Beautiful birds. Even though Chris claimed my bull over there.
Yes. That's a mondo.
So anyways, we had two that actually cupped up, decoyed just right, came right over, so we dropped the two that came in. That's how we want them to happen the rest of the day. Just no more sprig, I guess.
That's it. We're done.
All right. Catch you guys on the next one.
No, pintail.
If you can't tell, the decoys are out that way. Trout's actually looking inward, so he's still having fun. All right, guys, so we got those two pintails and got a little slow. We only got about an hour left. So I got a little trick up my sleeve. Oh, Chris doesn't know about this trick yet. Hey, Chris.
What?
I got a secret weapon, man. You think we need it?
A secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
It's not something electronic, so I think I'll be all right.
It's not electronics. You good with it?
I don't know. What is it?
Just secret weapon. Any yes or no? It's not electronic, so.
If it's not electronic, I'll let you run with it.
All right. All right. He agreed to it. Here it is.
Oh, hold on. It's in your backpack.
It's in my backpack, buddy.
What is it? No.
You guys see that?
No.
That is right there a fully flocked coot.
I'm opting out.
He already said yeah.
Nope.
Look at him.
I'm retracting my statement.
Oh, it's going out.
Wait,
This is good. This is gonna be the lucky bird. We got 1 hour. It's going out.
Flock that thing?
I flocked it. I filled it with foam, flocked it. This baby is top. You can't beat this decoy right here. We're putting it out.
Well, so far, Thomas's lucky decoy is working just like everything else that's lucky and special. Oh man, we're still sitting on our 2 pintail, well, 1 apiece, and had some birds kind of skate us a little bit, a couple of spoons, some gadwall. Ideally, we're trying to get them in close, but you know, it's California, so we got what, just over 30 minutes left?
Yep, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So hopefully, I mean, the ducks that are coming around are doing it. We've just been covered up in pintail all afternoon, but you know, that's how it works sometimes.
Well, that's the end of shoot time. As you can tell, our blind is right there, and we're right here, which means we're done. All of our stuff. Chris,
I'll tell you what, that was a lot of work for just 2 ducks.
the dogs, and that's it. Here's the bull. Here's the hen that Chris is claiming I shot. I don't know. Shot cam will tell what happened on that one, but you know those police officers, they all have that little man syndrome. I mean, Chris isn't really little, but you can't get rid of the syndrome between those police officers, so he's gonna try to claim that one all day long. As a fireman, though, we use integrity. We don't like to lie. You know, we usually just tell it how it is, so. I'm thinking I'm the one who shot that, but we don't want that police officer over there to have a come apart, and we don't want him to start using it as authority or anything like that. So we'll just let him have this one. But yeah, that's it. A lot of work. I mean, I guess we got 2 limits.
2 limits, baby.
2 limits. So, all right, let's go make the walk of shame. All right, guys, the secret weapon, the flock coot, fully flock coot, is back in the bag. It didn't work, but by definition, we got 2 limits.
We did. We did. We actually did.
It's all about looking.
2 limits of pintail, baby. Bam.
It's all about looking at the bright side.
Oh man, yes, that was a rough one, and I feel like I say that all the time. Pintail everywhere, which is cool.
Yeah.
But as far as everything else, not so much. So that's duck hunting though. That's California duck hunting, you know.
Yep.
At least we shot fairly well today. That's a plus.
That is a plus. And you know, like I was once told by some smart old timer, a bad day of hunting is better than a good day at work. So yeah, we had fun today. We still, I mean, reluctantly cutting a video out of 2 ducks, but 2 limits. 2 limits.
That's right. Limits of pintail.
FALhunter is back.
We're back, baby.
We ain't killing very many ducks, but we back. Old Trout, he's wore out. He's sleeping, standing. Actually, he is. He just almost fell over. I probably caught that. Look at him.
He is.
Like every hunt, whether it's good or bad, you come up with some things that we could have done better, improved upon, not.
Yeah.
You know, as a fireman, you know, at the end of whenever we're done putting out a fire, or we have some big incident happen, the chiefs usually call us around and they have a little after report, little incident thing. What do you guys call yours?
Just like a debrief.
A Debrief. I forget what mine's called. I don't think it's called Debrief, but anyways, the Chiefs captains, they all gather around. They'll tell us what they liked, what they didn't like. Sometimes they'll ask each person what's going on, but since we are fire and law, I'd like to bring some of that into our duck hunts, because we can learn from it, and you guys can learn from our mistakes as well.
Yeah, I mean, 25 years later, I'm still learning things every season, every day of
every hunt we learn something that we should have done differently. So anyways, for this hunt, I mean, in particular, we didn't get a good look at a lot of birds, but the birds we did look, I feel like we should have pulled the trigger on them. And I think what would have helped pull the trigger on them is we made a move eventually, but we made that move too late. We probably should have sat on that side of the pond or in that blind the whole time, and I think we would have had some more shots. Not to mention, me and Chris actually were struggling here. Last year we struggled a lot with our shot, and we ended up patterning our guns, which we hadn't patterned them with those shells that we swapped to. We ended up patterning them this time, and we found we had a huge problem. I mean, we were shooting 100% over the target. We were 100 and 0.
Well, and we shot Kent's last year.
Yeah.
And then we just recently made the switch to heavy metal, 3-inch number 4s, and what a difference.
Yeah.
You know, I actually enjoy shooting that Super Black Eagle 3 now. I don't feel like I have to float that bird.
Yeah, we were thinking it was our shotguns, and it was our rookie mistake. We didn't pattern our shotgun. I mean, you're always supposed to pattern your shotgun. Pattern your shotgun. You need to know what your shotgun's doing. And we didn't pattern them with the Kents that we both swapped to. After we just realized that, I mean, swapping to the heavy metals fixed it completely. Just like that. I went from 100-0 and shooting left to now I'm 60-40 and dead center. So
yeah.
I think with that, our confidence wasn't there, and we should have been pulling the trigger on some of these birds that we were, but
it's tough to say. I mean, you know, California public land is one of those things, if you guys haven't done it before, it's challenging to get birds to work. I mean, you know, these out-of-state guys talk about, oh man, this place is crowded with 4 trucks in the parking lot. I mean, there's 100+ people here on a Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this afternoon we jumped in on what's called a blind refill. That way, when guys come out of the blind, we're able to jump back in and refill it. There's that many people here.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get in. We were here pretty early in the morning, and we didn't get in till after 1. So
yeah. As far as the location that we set up on arguably the best spot in the entire place. What kind of hurt us, I believe, is that there was the wind was light, but it was coming out of the north all morning, and about an hour and a half to us being out there, the wind flipped and it started coming out of the south, and it started blowing probably 10 to 15.
Yeah.
And it seemed like as soon as the wind shifted from the south, the ducks just shut off. And I mean, that's nothing that we can control. Yes, I mean, we could have taken some lengthier shots, you know, push that out. I mean, you know, you run a full, I run an extra full. I mean, our guns can do that. I think I was just a little hesitant just because in years past, I've had birds decoy and actually work really well at this spot. And, you know, the whole, let's give them one last pass thing and see what happens. And, yeah.
It never happened after that.
Yeah. We definitely should have been pulling the trigger on some of those shots. So, it is what it is.
Yep, I think so. Like I said, going back into it, we probably would have changed a couple of those things. I liked our decoy spread. I think we had the right amount of decoys. Our cart we loaded light, so it was pretty easy to get everything out there. And I don't know, I think we had the right amount of everything. We just have the birds. The few birds that came in, I mean, they worked good and they wanted it.
I mean, even after we limited on our pintail, we had pintail just eating it up, just dumping in. I mean, close. You're looking at, you know, some of those that seemed like they were 10, 15 yards above us.
Yep.
So I mean, that's obviously nice to see. It's nice to see birds work like that. I mean, granted, we were already limited, but it is what it is. You know, I wish it would have been gadwall or widgeon or basically anything else but pintail.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was, I think all in all, for what we were dealt, we did fairly well.
Yeah, I mean, we were out with, like we said, we didn't get into 1, so we saw a lot of traffic come in, and quite a few guys walked out with a goose egg. So
yep.
Not that it was great, but hey, 2 pintails, 2 limits. 2 limits. 2 limits is doing pretty good. So we're happy. We had fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one with a lot more birds.
Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and press that little bell notification there. And
We'll be getting it.
that's right.
Have a good night, guys.